Good afternoon, family. How y'all doing today? Your boy Traveling Caddy is chilling today. I took my wife over to the range over in Daytona to show her, the brother still got them skills. Still an expert. Still an expert. And, let her have a little fun and teach her a little bit about firing a weapon. But anyway, moving on from that, man, you know what? When you go on vacation, it's like when you get back home, man, you need another vacation from a vacation. But it is what it is, man. I wouldn't want to have it no other way. You hear me? I love sitting back, chilling, and letting life come to me like it's supposed to come to me. Hanging out, what? I've been gone for pretty much the whole month of June. Go here, stop, stay, enjoy whatever's in that particular town. Of course, my wife she done went and researched it. She like doing a lot of things in the mountains and stuff like that. I'm not the mountain kind of guy, but cause she wanna do it, we go head on and partake in it. But she got me the other day, man. We was up in them Smoky Mountains, and them curves going up them mountains was, man, they was pretty much zero return. And then we came to this one area. It it came down to one lane. Only one car can go, and then off on the right side of there was the drop off. On the right side, and the cliff is on the left side, so you couldn't go nowhere. I was like, hey, if the good Lord get me down from up here, you best believe Traveling Caddy ain't going back up there. I don't care nothing about the views. That ain't my thing. But the ladies want to do that. Let her do that. You know what I'm saying? But the brother ain't going back up there. But other than that, man, we had a great time. You know what I'm saying? I'm relaxing right now, getting ready for the next vacation. I told you, man, the Traveling Caddy vacation year round. Year round. That's what life is all about. You got to put yourself in a situation where you can vacation, you can do whatever you want to do. Nobody need to work their entire life and then die. You need to lower your stress level, enjoy your life. The United States has so many things that you can go out there and see and do and just enjoy yourself instead of working yourself to the ground. I'm done with that. I've been done with that for the last 3 years. I want to enjoy what's left. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? With that being said, I need you guys to take some of my advice here and enjoy your life. Enjoy your life. Lower your stress level. Stress will take you away from here. I don't want to do anything that's gonna take me away from here. And I know each and every one of you should feel the same way. So start enjoying yourself. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you can't be stupid. You know what I'm saying? You got to have put yourself in a situation during your younger years, whereas you can live like this in your later years, in the rest of your life. That's what it's all about. Enjoying your life. And I'm here to tell you, the traveling caddy is going to enjoy his life. I ain't messing with nobody. I ain't messing over nobody. I'm not stepping on nobody. I'm just gonna be me. I'm gonna do me. I'm primed for it. That first 20, say the first 30 years of your adult life, you need to be on the grind. This is for the young people. The old people, you it is what it is. You do what you do. But for the young people, your first 30 years of your adult life after you graduate from high school, you need to be on the grind, making it happen. So when you get 55, 60 years old, you ain't got no worries. The things that other people are stressing in life, that's not your stressor. Your stressor should be, where do I go next? And then you don't stress that. If you got a lady on your side, let her worry about that. You just go with the flow. You know, the traveling caddy. I'm a worldwide kind of guy. We go to Europe, we go to Asia, all over the United States. Oh, country boy from Georgia. Can you believe that? Country boy from Georgia. And guess what? I ain't working for nobody else either. I'm working for myself or sitting on the couch. Because I can do that because I planned for that. When I left Georgia, I had a plan. And my plan was to never come back there to live. I ain't where I was, I did that growing up, working in the fields and doing all that because I ain't had no choice. My grandma didn't play the radio, buddy. She was out there working and harvesting all them vegetables. So in the wintertime, you got all the vegetables you need for that year. And my grandma had one of them deep freezers that she got enough vegetables in there for that year and probably about 2, 3 more years later. Yeah, she used to go get it. And I made a promise to myself. If I'm gonna ever eat those vegetables, I better be able to go and buy it out of store because I am not going back out there working in those fields harvesting it unless I have it in my backyard and I create my own garden. That's the only way. That's the only way. But guess what? It all started with a plan, and I stuck to that plan. I almost messed up the plan after back in the 90s when they sent me to Desert Storm. That's when being in the military, it kind of got real. It got real. And I was like, hey, this I ain't cut out for this. I may have to change up my plan. But then I messed around and got married, wife got pregnant, and hey, I'm like, my baby need new shoes. I can't be going out there guessing that I'm gonna be able to provide for my family. No, I got something guaranteed, and I need to see it to the end. I stuck with it, and before you know it, them 20 years was up. And the crazy thing about it, I was just talking with someone the other day, and I said, you know what? I did 20 years in the army, and I've been out retired 18 years now. It's funny how time flies, but you got to do your time. You got to get skin up so you can live like no other on the back end. You know what I'm saying? That is one decision that I am glad that I didn't mess it up. I stuck to it to the end. Now, don't get me wrong. There is a reason for the military. And in the beginning stages, I had people tell me, "Oh, I'm not going to the military. Ain't nobody gonna tell me what to do and all this craziness." Yes, I'm going to let them tell me what to do. For the most part, things that at a smaller level, After maybe 5, 6 years, guess who calling the shots? That's down in the weeds. You ain't making no major decisions, but really the ones that affect you, your day to day. When you put them chevrons on your collar, you making decisions. Small decisions they may be, but you making decisions. Smart decisions. You taking care of your squad, your platoon, your company. And then you learn life skills that gonna take you really far once your time in the military is over. You know how to lead mass numbers of people from all different backgrounds. You multi versatile. You can do darn near anything. And of course, anything in life gonna come with different challenges. Guess what? The military built you for them challenges. It also built you how to overcome those challenges. Things that will chew up the average layman, you built for it. Because guess what? You conquered challenges every day. You was tested all the time. And you done a little physical fitness. You might not be a 300 man or woman all the time, but guess what? You do that for 20 years, you ain't gonna stop. You might not be running, but guess what you're gonna be doing? You're gonna be walking. You still gonna have a little bit of military in you. Years later, that's who you are. My wife get on me all the time when we go out to restaurants to eat. You know, I eat like I normally eat. I eat fast and I'm ready to get out of there. You know who I learned that from? In basic training. You go to the dining facility, drill sergeant got you in there. He got to feed about 150 privates in about 30 minutes at the most. If you got time to be sitting around smoking and joking and talking, you ain't hungry. And my wife get on me all the time, slow down. But that's just me. I just got to go ahead, eat, and get out of there. And then I don't like to be sitting around there smelling the food. I'm ready to go. But that is just one little small thing that once you join the military and you do them 20 years, that's in you. And you can go and ask as many prior service or I say retirees that spent time in any branch. There are a few things about them that still remains after all those years. But anyway, you guys have heard me go and rant about my time and how I'm chilling and all that. If you like the Traveling Caddies content, go ahead on and like and subscribe and go back and watch a lot of those videos, man. We be going to some cool places. Man, I'm telling you, when was that? In December, I was in Berlin, Germany, walking around the checkpoint Charlie. We planning on going to the Eagle's Nest, which was Hitler's one of his command centers in Berchtesgaden, Germany. Here shortly. We might share that with you guys. When that time comes. But for you to know, you got to subscribe. You got to subscribe to catch all these videos that I'm putting out there, man. But anyway, if you like the content, go ahead on and like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys at the next video. Peace out.